The UK has its fair share of fine technical wrestlers. Darren Burridge, James Wallace, but Martin Stone is a little bit different to that. He's smash mouth, take no name, he's just a tough bastard. He rattles teeth, he breaks bones. He's in tremendous physical shape.
Scorpio, though, himself no stranger to the in-your-face style. Remember, Scorpio, Sterling James Keenan, they just traded big Yakuza kicks to the face, one after another. Then we had Scorpio and our current open weight champion, who made the flawless one tap out at the second Underground show, Darren Burridge, and Scorpio just trading vicious forearm shivers to each other.
Yes. When you say the name Scorpio, Too Cold Scorpio, or even Shudder, Flash Funk, to people, the first thing that pops into their mind is, you know, the high flying, the 450s, the moonsaults, the tumbleweed. But that's selling this guy short. This is a guy that's a regular for pro wrestling Noah. And that is certainly amongst the toughest promotions to wrestle for in the entire world. This is a guy that's teamed with Vader.
And there's another guy that can get in your face. Well, they started off with a strong collar and elbow tie-up. Backed into the corner, looked like it was going to be a clean break. It was of sorts, and a bit of a shove, a bit of, yeah, I'm Martin Stone.
This is what I'm about. As far as I'm aware, these two have never actually crossed paths at any point before.
Again, the hard lock-up. This time, Scorpio forcing Stone into the corner.
Scorpio not having any of that.
Yep, telling Stone that he thinks he's number one.
Yeah, a one-figured salute. Dale, I think Martin Stone's possibly in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Yeah, he's looking very good. And there we go, this is the smash mouth in your face style. It didn't take very long.
Stone now ice ripping. Scorpio back off the ropes. Neither man moving an inch. The proverbial immovable object meeting the irresistible force.
And again. That time Stone takes Scorpio off his feet.
Wasn't expecting that,
and right back at you.
There's one for you. Not really worrying Scorpio, but possibly taking him a little bit by surprise.
Scorpio with a kick to the midsection. Looked like they're going for the collar and elbow again. Stone shot into the ropes. Again, the shoulder block. Stone showing. But over. Textbook drop kick.
Finds its mark beautifully.
Followed by a super kick. Scorpio showing that although he might not be able to match Stone with power, he does have the speed edge over him.
Yes, he does. He's deceptively agile for a man of his size. There aren't many 230-pounders who can shift like Scorpio can.
No, it's easy at home up in the air as he is on the canvas, which makes him so dangerous.
He was one of the first people to actually bring the moonsault to American wrestling. I certainly can't recall of many times I'd seen it up until the point that I'd seen Too Cold Scorpio in WCW.
Waistlock from Scorpio, broken by Stone. Reverse to go behind.
Scorpio now looking for the same, possibly no. Instead, top wrist lock, and now driving the point of the elbow into the shoulder of Martin Stone. Martin Stone rolls through.
And with a top wrist lock of his own. Cinches it down towards the shoulder, trying to hyperextend the elbow and the shoulder region. Nice single leg. Now wrapping the leg around the knee. Scorpio just trying to wrench on the knee. Yep. Just give him a bit of a bad wheel.
Stone has good ring positioning here on his side. If he wishes to start causing him too much trouble, all he's got to do is extend that arm, grab that bottom rope. That's not something that Martin Stone probably wants to do. He wants to prove that he can reverse this hold.
Scorpio still got the ankle picked, and he's bending that in a way that it shouldn't go.
Martin Stone now trying to apply the cross arm breaker. Scorpio's shoulders almost pinned to the mat.
A double whammy there. Because while Scorpio's is using his energy to kick out, chances are he's not focusing 100% on keeping those
arms locked, and there we go.
And there it is.
The fingers are separated.
And Scorpio had no choice. He had to reach the ropes, because if Martin Stone had hyperextended that arm and the elbow, the tap out was forthcoming.
A nod there from Scorpio. He sort of acknowledges the excellent technical base there of Martin Stone. If he'd have had him in the middle of the ring, he'd have had him in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, that could have been all over. Headlock takedown. Stay straight to the head scissors. Popped out. Headlock takedown. Scorpio to the head scissors. Wow.
The two of them now standing off. Crowd split almost.
50-50. Both guys in the ring have their fair share of fans. Obviously glad to see Martin Stone back here in 1PW.
Always a pleasure to see the best from the UK battling the best from around the world.
Knuckle lock, both men driving, trying to get the upper hand.
Neither man seemingly with an advantage here. Scorpio now shifting the weight.
And the raw power there of Martin Stone.
Tremendous power on his own, and uses the elbow.
Drilling it down halfway through the knuckle lock. Followed up by a second elbow, driven straight to the heart there of Scorpio.
Stone now wasting no time following up. European uppercut, make it a second.
First one had Scorpio reeling, the second one takes him down to the mat. Followed up by just a plain old boot to the back of the head.
Simple but effective.
Scorpio went off the rope, and that's a vicious back elbow. And this is Stone's forte. The 100-mile-an-hour in-your-face, high-impact offense.
That's what he does. He's almost quick, slow, quick. You know, he'll start working over you slow, and then he'll surprise you, smash.
That's a nice snap suplex. Follow that big knee drop. Again to the midsection, hook of the leg. 2 count.
There's nothing particularly fancy about what Martin Stone is doing. It's systematic, it's effective.
No, that's right. I mean, while you'll not see him go to the top rope, you know, doing the top leg drops and the hurricane ranas, but what you will see is straight in your face, high impact fists,
yeah,
boots,
it's intelligent.
Shoulders.
There's little room for error.
That's right. All power based.
No wasted motion. Wearing him down now, just driving the air out of Scorpio's lungs.
European uppercut. Stiff elbow to the side of the face. Scorpio hanging onto the ropes. Oh no, another one has just rocked Scorpio. Scorpio into the ropes, up and over. And a high toss. Followed by the drop kick. And this is where Scorpio excels at the fast, quick-paced, more sort of flashing of impact rather than the tough, straight-in-your-face of Martin Stone. Scorpio with the armbar, but you see intelligently driving his knee in the side of the face.
Oh, and just using the back of the leg across the nose, across the eyes, the mouth of Martin Stone.
But only got a 2.
Martin Stone sort of blinking quickly there. There could have been certainly some force on the nose. If you break a man's nose, that causes the eyes to swell shut.
Yeah, if you can't see,
you can't win.
Now looking for the crucifix. He's got it over. Stone kicks out on 2. Scorpio straight back on top and just driving that knee straight into the forehead of Martin Stone. Standing spinning heel kick. Scorpio circling Stone now. The first time a real clear advantage. Somersault leg drop, beautiful into the cover.
When you can fly like that with almost that much weight behind it, it means that much more.
Yeah, I mean, just something like a simple leg drop from someone like Scorpio is going to be damaging enough. And that's just a mule kick straight to the side of the face. Scorpio, top row, sizing Stone up. A big splash was met with 2 knees.
Stone, if he follows up here, he may well get the victory.
Stone back to a vertical base. Scorpio favouring that midsection after delivering the big splash. It was met with knees. Stone working the chest region still. Trying to drive the air out of Scorpio long enough to get him down for that 3.
Repeated elbows. Scorpio now scooped and slammed down to the mat. Martin Stone on the second rope. It's not something we see him do all that often.
And he's driven that again, the elbow to the chest region of Too Cold Scorpio.
Yeah,
is now
working on the ribs constantly.
Driving any bit of air that might be left in out. And then intelligently going for the pinfall cover.
Which is unusual. I mean, we've not seen Martin Stone in some time. Before, when he was in 1PW, the Tower of London was...
it's
the London Bridge, I do apologise.
London Bridge, Tower of London is
Nigel McGuinness,
current ROH champion.
Yep. The London Bridge was his move of choice, but I can see that this time he seems to be working more on the ribs. Maybe something new from Martin Stone, something we haven't seen before.
Now Stone, it looks like he's working his way down Scorpio's body. He's just driven his knee into the knee of Scorpio. Maybe a little too long in the cover this time. Chin lock cinched in. The ref just checking that it is a chin lock and not a choke hold. Because if it slips under to the chin, then he's going to have to break it, although he's elected to pick Scorpio up.
Even though that move there wasn't directly onto the ribs, it makes it harder to breathe.
Yeah,
and you pant.
Definitely, designed to again restrict the breathing. Scorpio delivers a beautiful kick. It's the wheel kick without the jump, a standing wheel kick. Well, bad wheel and all. Scorpio is to the top, maybe looking for a moonsault.
Oh, and he gets it, and I believe he needs Martin
to
Stone
the cover. Just a 2 count.
I saw the knee connect with Stone's groin.
Martin Stone was laid in a position that
normally
necessarily
associate with a moonsault.
Yes, I think Scorpio was thought, I'm going to do it anyway.
Yep.
But Scorpio's bad knee it looked like it was driven straight to the groinal region. Now again,
going to the top rope on a bad knee. Not always the wisest move. Hits him with a leg drop, but you've got to think that he has further damaged that knee, Dale.
I'm not sure if Stone half saw that coming, raised his arm just maybe to drill the point of his elbow in the joint of Scorpio's knee. Quick thinking on Stone's part, over for the cover, hook of the legs. But just a 2 count.
Even the kick out aggravated Scorpio's knee. So now there is almost 2 targets painted on Scorpio. One on the knee, one on the rib cage.
Stone still on his back. Cloverleaf roll over to the jackknife. Just a 2 count.
Scorpio now picking Martin Stone back off the mat into a vertical base.
Oh, and that was a rocker. And they are vicious.
Vicious forearm shots. Martin Stone is the man that knocked out Iceman with a forearm, and those forearms sent Martin Stone off his feet.
And again, the wheel kick to a prone Martin Stone in the corner.
That was tripping him. Just slingshots himself back into the ring and on top of the body of Martin Stone. 2 count, almost 3.
I think if Stone really wanted to, he could have got to the ropes from that. It's a little too close there for Scorpio to like him.
Yeah, reach out an arm, stretch a leg.
He was almost under the ropes anyway, which would have caused the break if the referee had have seen it.
I think Scorpio probably only did that count just to buy him a few extra seconds to think about what to do next.
Looking for a super kick, missed its mark. Stone with a big forearm, and running, splash in the corner, hooked in the suplex. Almost a brain buster.
He may have pulled that in at the last
Straight
minute
over.
into a brain buster. 2!
And just a 2 count.
Ever so close to being a 3 count there.
That's a short arm clothesline.
That was a blood from the mouth of Scorpio.
Maybe a bit of internal bleeding.
Maybe one of those forearm shots knocked out a 2.
Maybe
hard to say.
The constant knees to the chest, a little bit of internal bleeding.
Maybe the ribs.
Scorpio sent into the buckle. He certainly is bleeding from the mouth.
Oh, there's another one. And he hit him in the chest there. Rather than going around the head and neck, straight into the rib cage.
Yeah.
He sees the blood.
Yeah.
Further work on the
I think he's
ribs.
sensing that the end, it could be near for Scorpio.
Once again, the fans trying to rally behind their selected troop.
Again, that wheel kick.
Out of desperation almost.
Scorpio is spitting a whole lot of blood up.
That's probably too much blood for it to just be a simple bite of the tongue or a tooth.
Series of knees. Almost tied.
Oh,
Again.
and a Pele kick.
Straight to the back of the head of Martin Stone. Scorpio looking to roll him over to his back. Looking for the 3.
Doesn't quite get it. Both men are probably starting to question in their heads now. What do I have to do just to put the other man away?
And there's one of those forearms.
Oh,
Waist lock.
massive German suplex.
Scorpio's folded up. And I thought that was 3. Both men are just laying it all on the line. Stone back up. Short jab there for Scorpio. Followed by just a plain old boot. And a second one. Now Scorpio.
Oh, and a huge spinning discus style kick. Knocking Martin Stone straight over. He's in perfect position.
And Scorpio's got up. Even with his bad knee.
Oh! It's the tumbleweed. Oh my goodness! And
And that
it's
is
over.
it.